Yes, कैसे हो आप सब? Hopefully you are well. I'm also fine, and I am creating this video after a long time. So today we will discuss, as you know, you have seen that first page or thumbnail of this video ki what the discuss thumbnail, as well as you I hope you read that title of this video. We are discussing XPath. This is very important, most important topic in the Java Selenium series, because you know, without XPath, without ID, without class, without if anything you are not aware, so how you will move ahead in the Selenium, you know, this is a very important thing. So I'm very energetic. So hopefully you are enjoying this video and learn a lot about the XPaths. I will discuss only XPath, and later videos I will discuss other thing also. Let's discuss what the things we will discuss. I just want to explain over here. Things will like what the XPath, type of XPath, how to write XPath, and what the meaning of the attributes or values or tags which used to write a XPath. So I will discuss all those things in this session, and what the all and absolute XPath, relative XPath, and type of locators, and all those things we will discuss. Hopefully you will enjoy a lot. And you, if you are enjoying this session, please like and share and subscribe this channel. I will create a lot of videos regarding the Java with Selenium, and we will meet continuously, uploading continuously videos, and hopefully all will good to go. Yeah, come to the, already I have create notes what the things we have need to discuss with you. And that no, you know, the if I am creating a video, while the creating video and write a note, so that will video will be the become lot too long. So I just utilizing that time, and already create that content, and just explaining in this video. Okay, come to the point. What the exactly XPath? Simple, XPath is a Selenium technique that is used to navigate through the HTML structure of web page. It is a syntax or language that make finding element on a web page. Like if you have a one form in a website, so how you will put the data on that form? How? You have any idea? Without using XPath, without identify the ID, class, locators, without know how you will click on that button, how you will click a button on submit, how you click on any submit button, okay button, how you will handle these kind of scenarios. So first of all, in the basic levels, we have need to aware about the XPath. And question is, what is XPath? Nothing. XPath just a Selenium technique, which is you can already explain. This is the HTML structure of the web page. So we identify the element, we identify the unique key of a particular element, and we pick that and copy and paste on a code or a script, then you and then run that, and it will navigate or click on that element, or fetch a match with that element, and it will work according to script. Okay. In the Selenium automation, there may be times when elements cannot be found with the general locators like ID, name, class, etc. This is the when XPath is used to locate those elements on the web page. XPath in Selenium may be used on both XML and HTML document. XPath in Selenium has a basic format. You know, sometime I ran a lot of interviews, then I faced this the common question. Write the XPath. What the format of XPath? This is the common question. Please note down in your notepad or notebook. What is the format of XPath? So XPath in Selenium provide me essential XPath function and access to write effective XPath of a web element and define the unique locators. So simply XPath format is the XPath equal to double slash tag at the rate attribute equal to call values. Okay, double quotes. We have need to use quotes both side and values. This is the format. Always remember. But you know, while the writing or while the using this application, while the writing XPath, we don't use these things. Simple, we will use this thing. But this is for understanding. We go with that. Okay, so come to the what the exactly meaning. Double slash to select the current node. Tag name of a specific node. At the rate to select the attribute. Attribute is the attribute name of the node. Value, it is the value of the node. Got it by point? This is the meaning of all the symbols which is used in the XPath format. Come to the types of the XPath locators. There are several type of locators. Find an element on web page accurately. Locators ID, class name, link text, name, XPath, CSS, path. So while the writing XPath for the ID, so we will use at the rate ID equal to unique value which is mentioned on web page. You use like that. Class name, you will use class name according to web page. Link test, you will use link test, you will use according to web page. Yep. So, like, if you have a questions ki how we will write, so just simple this and use this one. This is optional. You can write tag name or just asterisk also. This is optional. You can specify a node name, just like as we have mentioned, sorry, asterisk. And what you want to use, you can write over here, like ID. So go with the ID and copy paste the value whatever you find from website. Okay, in that manner. So this is the way which you have need to use in the simple manner. If you are contain other things, let this is in the video. And so in this like type of XPath, there are two different XPath, like absolute XPath. This question is also important. I face in the interviews type of XPath, or what the exactly meaning of absolute XPath or relative XPath. So you can mention like absolute XPath or relative XPaths. No. Then come to the point is the absolute XPath refer to the direct way of finding element. The major drawback of the absolute XPath is that if there are any changes in element XPath, then XPath will fail. XPath begin with a single forward slash, which state that element can be selected from the root node, like HTML, body, div 1, 2, 4, like that. This is the absolute XPath. Question is always become in the interview. What the format of HTML XPath? Sorry, absolute XPath. So that answer of this question is absolute XPath starting from the root beginning and till that element and starting from the single forward slash. And this is the direct way of finding element. Major drawback of this X path, if any changes made in the code, so that case we will not able to find out that element after the changes in code. Means that X path will not be unique after the changes. This is the drawback. Relative X path is we frequently use while the writing scripts. This is very simple or very stable X path. So we have need to the path begin from the middle of the HTML DOM structure. Here the structure start with a double forward slash that state that the element can be searched anywhere on the web page. Relative XPath enable you to write from the middle of the HTML DOM structure without any need to write a long XPath. The XPath, the syntax of the relative XPath look like. You can see, the relative XPath is the enable you write from the middle of the HTML or anywhere of the web page. This is my simple definition. A relative XPath you can write anywhere from the website. That's simple without any need to write a long X path. You can see this one is the relative X path. We have used the ID. ID is the unique used. which is find from websites. Then you have under list 6 or 8. Then it become the unique XPath of a element. Okay, that is this is the relative XPath. Come to the XPath function in the Selenium. You know, functions, what exactly function we use in the Selenium, and what the things concept is there. A function on the XPath is just like if you aware if you know key this element is the first element or starting element, so how you will write a XPath for that. If you aware key any word contain a element, so how you will write an case for test, sorry, XPath for that, you know. So that case you will use the contain function. If anything starting from a particular word, so you will use the start function for that. In this manner we use the function in XPath. Let's discuss that also. Come to the point. Yeah. So first of all, Selenium, there are times that while locating a particular web element using as general attributes, there are elements that have similar properties like the same name, same classes. This is when the simple XPath strategy are not efficient. You know, sometime we have a name also same, class name also same. How you will identify or create a unique XPath for a particular element. In that case, we use the functions which is provided by the Selenium. Like XPath in Selenium provide the XPath function to write efficient XPath to discover element uniquely. First of all, the function is the XPath contain function. XPath contain is the function used to create a XPath expression. It is used if part of the element of an attribute changes dynamically, like login information, etc. Then function can be navigated to the web element with the partial text present. Okay, and our format is the tag name, and you can remove this and use the abstract and contain attribute values of the attribute. Simple. Attribute use like id, anything else, and the value of that attribute. So it what the contain function will do, contain function will do match the value with that attribute. It is matching, that's fine. So it will navigate or click or whatever activities you want to perform, it will perform, and it will reach to the correct element. The contains matter accept two methods, two parameters. The attribute of the tag must validate to locate the web element. The value of attribute is the partial value that the attribute must contain. XPath text functions. This is most important. This is asked by the one interviewer person. XPath text function. XPath text is a function used to locate the element on a web page using element text. The function prove it worth if element contain a text like label etc. Text equal to text of the element. This is the very common or I have used in while the writing test script. Text XPath. Text method here return the text of the web element when identified by the tag name and compared with the value provided on the right side. Okay. And XPath start with functions. This is also important. XPath start with the function is used to find the element in which the attribute value start with some specific characters or a sequence of characters. The function play major role while the working with the dynamic web page. Tag name start with attributes, part of the attribute values. Tag name start with attributes, part of attribute values. Start with sorry this one the start with which I have discussed earlier. Tag name start with attribute and part of attribute values. They start with except two parameters. The attribute of the tag must validate to locate the web element, and the attribute value is the partially value of the attribute with. Yes, this is the X path for start with attribute and partial attribute. One thing is common everywhere where we are using the Selenium, sorry, XPath functions. Everything is similar. Like tag name, XPath and XPath text element, contain attribute and attribute. Contain attribute is the different in this manner, and start with this manner you can use. The attribute of the tag must validate to locate the element. Start with attribute value is partially value of the attribute. Like like in this manner what is happening, we will provide the partial value less part. Like let's suppose if I have a my name is